Hi, I'm Dr. Mark LeMay, and today we're going to cover the 6 basic Pilates exercises that I want my patients to be able to do every single day when they get up. So I'm going to follow the routine that I do every single day because that's what I want you really to do too. So number one, when you're doing Pilates exercises, there's 2 basic rules I want everybody to follow. And number one is to breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. That's how you track how many you're doing. So every time you breathe in and out, that would be considered 1 rep. So the next thing I'm going to have you do is remember, go slow. Take your time. There's no race here. So when you're doing this, concentrate on what you're doing. So the first exercise I'm going to show you how to do is called the plank. So when you're doing the plank, this is going to work the muscles in the front and back portion of the lower back. So your abdominal muscles and low back muscles. So when you're doing the plank exercise, you're going to go into a push-up position with your butt down, because that's going to put the most amount of pressure on the lower portion of the back and stomach. And what you're going to do is just breathing in and breathing out. Tightening up the stomach, low back area, keeping it nice and tight. So if you can go ahead and pause right here, you can actually do your 10 reps right now. So I want you to do a total of 10 where you're breathing in and breathing out. Good, so you should have your 10 done there. Then the next one we're going to do is we're going to go into what's called the dart. The dart is a postural exercise. It works the upper back and lower back at the same time. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your forehead to the floor, palms up, feet on the floor. And what you're going to do is take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift your upper body up to right here. So you're holding your upper body up like this, putting all the pressure again on the muscles all the way along the spine. Now, when you're doing this, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Your body's going to be going up and down as you do this, and that's okay. So you're breathing in and out. So go ahead and pause it right here, and you can do your 10. I'll wait. Good. So you've already done your 10 dart exercise, and then what you're going to do is turn to your side, and now we're going to do an exercise that works the muscles on the side right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your body nice and long like this, so like you're stretching your feet this direction and you're stretching your arms this direction here. And you need to take this hand and put it in front of you like a kickstand to prevent you from falling forward. Let your head just rest right on your arm, and you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to lift your legs up off the ground to right here and hold it. So when you're doing this exercise, you want to keep the legs off the ground. That really contracts these muscles on the side right here. So go ahead and do your 10 and just pause the video, and I'll just wait while you do that, and I'll just finish up a couple more here. Good, then you come back down. The next exercise you're going to do is going to be called the Oyster, where you're bringing your knees forward. And what we're going to be doing is working the internal and external hip rotator muscles of the pelvis. And this is an excellent way to help stabilize the sacrum and low back area. So on this exercise, as you breathe in, you're going to open your legs up. As you breathe all the way in, then breathe all the way out, squeezing your legs together. So this way you're working the external and internal hip rotators plus the inside and outside muscles of your legs. So you're breathing in, breathing out. So go ahead and pause right here and do your other 10 exercises or reps with the Oyster. Good. Now I'm also going to show you a variation of the side leg lift, which is a little bit different and a little bit more advanced, but it's a good one to do because once you get the side leg lift down, you're going to want to go like, okay, what's the next thing I can do to make this better? So you're going to do what's called a side bridge. Now there's 3 different ways you can do this. The first one is you're going to bend your knees back like this. This is going to keep your body nice and straight, but it's going to put the least amount of pressure on your low back. You want to have your arm right underneath your shoulder right here. Put your hand on top of your leg right here. And what you do is you breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to lift your hips off the ground and come up to here, keeping your body nice and straight. Okay, this is going to put pressure on the lower portion of the quadratus lumborum muscle, which is on your side right here. So you can do that, and then the next step to make it a little bit harder is bring your top leg straight out like this and hold it right there. To make it the most difficult, Bring both legs out, but you keep them apart, and you're going to raise up to here and hold it just like this and do 10 breaths. So go ahead and pause right here and go ahead and do your 10 reps of the side bridge. Good, and then come on back down here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll over onto your back, and we're going to do what's called the 100. We're going to work the upper and lower abdominal muscles on this one. So what you're going to do is keep your hands on the floor, knees bent with your legs shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you blow out, you're going to bring your knees up to here, and you're going to bring your upper body up to here. So when you do this, it looks just like this. Right to here. So what you're doing is you're contracting the lower abdominal muscles and the upper abdominal muscles at the same time, and I'm like pushing my hands towards that wall right over here and holding it just like this. Now for some of you, you're going to go, oh, my neck hurts when I'm doing this. Take one of your hands, put it behind your head, and support your head and hold it just like this, and keep doing your 10 reps. So go ahead, pause the video, and do your 10 reps of the 100. And then you come all the way back down, just like this. Now the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite what we did with the plank. We're going to do what's called the bridge. This works stomach, low back from a different angle. So to do this exercise, feet shoulder width apart again. Take a deep breath in. And as you blow out, you're going to raise your butt up off the ground. Up to here, keeping your body level. Just holding it just like this. Now, a couple variations of this, because this is a really comfortable exercise. I really like it. It's just, I really get a lot out of this one. So when you're doing this, if you bring your arms over your head like this and stretch it, it's a really nice stretching exercise to lengthen the whole entire body. It just puts a little bit more pressure on the low back stomach area. Now, as you get better at this, then you can go to the next level, which is basically bringing one leg straight out and doing that for 5 breaths. And then, of course, you do 5 on that side, do 5 on the opposite side. So you're doing balance, like, so taking a breath in, breath out. So go ahead, pause the video, go ahead and do your 10 bridge exercises right now. Good, coming all the way back down. Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to do an exercise. That's one of my favorites that works all the muscles through the entire portion of the abdominal rib cage area. This is called the spine twist. So when you do this exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands, put them together like this, and put them right against your chest right here. You want to sit up nice and straight. And what you're going to do, and this is really important because the breathing on this is extremely important, because what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in. As you blow out, you're going to turn your upper body to your left. As far as you can go, breathing all the way out, then breathe all the way back in, coming to center. And then breathing out to the right. And coming all the way back to center again. Now notice my head is not turning. I'm just keeping it right in line with my body. And breathing right in again. So go ahead, pause the video right here, and let's do 10 of the spine twist. So you're going 5 to your left, 5 to your right. And coming back to center. Good. So those right there are the 6 basic Pilates exercises I'd like all of you to do. If you can, do it first thing in the morning. That way, basically when you get up, you're stretching, you get your body warmed up, and you're ready to go for the day. So I hope that was helpful. I'm Dr. Mark LeMay. Enjoy the rest of your day.